Hey, good morning everybody on Instagram. Good morning everybody over in the 7 Levels of Awareness Masterclass. Declan here, just after doing my wonderful morning routine. A little bit later than usual, but it's no harm to have a sleep in the odd time. I did my Wim Hof breathing, 11 minutes just over there, and now my body is just beautifully buzzing along. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to really put in a note of gratitude here for all of our new visitors to this masterclass. We're probably going to go over the 1,000 member in the next couple of days. We start on Sunday, so we'd just love to get the energy going up in this group. Please comment below how you're planning to spend your weekend. Have you been going along with our gratitude challenge for the last 28 days? We've got Yelena coming up today, doing I think day 26, and then we got Megan tomorrow on Saturday doing day 27, and then I'm going to take it home on Sunday with day 28 and close out this wonderful book, The Magic Book by Rhonda Byrne. Some people have just joined and they're starting along, and that's okay too. As long as you've got that book and you're doing a daily gratitude, you're going to do so much for your life. It's just wonderful. I mean, I was just watching all these little children here giving their mums and dads hell, you know, like not wanting to put on the suntan lotion, and one fella just took off running and his dad's running after him, and I just came out of my breathing and sat on the beach for a while and took it all in, and I just realised how much gratitude is part of my life in every way. It's, you know, the minute you get a food or a drink into your hand, you just sprinkle gratitude on it, you know, you just say thank you. I mean, if you think about it, like you can have 101 things going on in your mind and you're driving your car, so you can do an awful lot of subconscious thought, subconscious actions, driving, swimming. You don't have to think about it once you've learned how to do it. Cycling a bike, once you've learned how to do it, it becomes a subconscious activity that you can quite do easily. And I realised, going through the Magic Book this time around, I realised just how much I subconsciously put gratitude into everything. You know, the foliage around here must have been planted 50 years ago, these beautiful big palm trees, and when I look at them, but I don't realise that I look at them and think, thank you to the people that grew them and nurtured them. And I really do that. The food last night, you know, the people who prepared it, the people who served us, the people who constructed the restaurant, like I'm not lying here. It just goes that way, and I didn't realise how deep my gratitude goes. I don't say it out loud all the time. I don't even say it out loud to, you know, people who work with me. But how many times I'll check my phone, I'll see a WhatsApp, I'll see their name, and my relationship with them just flashes through my mind. Like, you know, we hear people talk about their life flash before their eyes before they die. If I get a message from mom and dad, you know, saying, oh, the house is fine and the dogs are grand, you just get full up with gratitude for food, for drink, for my health. You know, I hurt my hip on the first day here. I thought I was 25 again, and I'm 41, and I went for a big high volley with a football that we just bought, myself and my son, and I felt pop just up here, right where the hip joins to that's pelvis, I suppose, like the abductor muscle, and it's been sore for days. And every time I took a step and I was like limping, I was just so grateful for my health. I was like, oh, thank you for my health, you know. So I hope that's part of your life. I hope you feel that level of gratitude as well now that you have been doing this 28-day challenge with us. And I really, really would love to hear back. We got some excellent feedback from people manifesting more money from doing this challenge, more clients, big, huge contract wins. It's just insane what's going on, and it's not surprising. That's the thing. It's, you know, one of the messages that I get regularly is, Declan, you're not going to believe this. And I'll always say, yeah, I probably will. Living a life where you're constantly dealing with the law of attraction, the law of vibration, it's never a surprise to me, the miracles that happen along the way. So from Playa Flamenca in Playa Blanca, Lanzarote, this beautiful volcanic island, I just want to say thank you so much for following us on Instagram, for joining our masterclass, which starts on Sunday. Thank you for engaging with the member of my team that's been assigned to work with you, and just bring your A game on Sunday. Show up 7 o'clock. It's going to be in the Facebook group. I'll be going live. Just set an intention that you are going to your mind is going to be blown over the course of 5 1.5 hour sessions. So day one, we'll be talking about thought mastery, living a life where you're in control of your thoughts. Like I just saw different types of family dynamics on the beach this morning, shall we say, you know, a couple of grumpy moms and dads, and a couple of really happy moms and dads, and a couple of, you know, cranky little kids and some really happy little kids. You know, you see everyone at all stages of the day. We can go through all the different levels of awareness, the reactionary, animalistic ways, and the very peaceful, serene, masterful ways. So that's both extremes and everything in between. But you're going to learn where you probably spend most of your time now, and you're going to start finding a way that you can start plotting a course towards mastery. Because when you think about like thought mastery, master over our thinking, we need this when we're going through nutritional and fitness changes. We need this when we're going through when we're deciding to transition from being single to being in a relationship, or the other way around, from being in a relationship to being single again. We need this transition through changes in our career, through changes in, you know, when people pass away. Living in mastery, like I'm so grateful that I did the ice baths with Wim Hof a couple of weeks ago in the Wim Hof retreat I did in County Clare, because it allowed me to see this little imposter that's always just hanging around. Like that ice bath was always just outside the yoga studio, and it was like, hey Declan, the cold is here, I'm going to get you later. You know, it's always there. And that's the thing, like I've a few WhatsApp messages to check, I have a few emails to check, I've seen the notifications. Any one of those could be a little bit of a problem. But I just look at it now with thought mastery, and I go, okay, well, how do I want this to go? How do I want this to be? Even yesterday morning we were just getting the workbook ready, and there was something that I thought it was one way, and some of the guys in the team thought it was another way, and I just went back to my room and I was like, well, okay, how do I want it to be? And I want it to be resolved, moved on, and away we go. And within probably 5 minutes it was resolved, moved on, and away we go. So thought mastery is all about how do I want it to go in every situation. And I know the situations, I've got people in my team who regularly say things like, I just keep using how do I want it to be. I love that saying. We're even thinking of putting it on some apparel for the company. How do you want it to be, as a kind of a talking point. If you're wearing a hoodie that says how do you want it to be, and people say, what does that mean? You could strike up a really cool conversation. Well, we'll see. It's a prototype. It's a work in progress. But you know, even though we're versed in that, even though we are aware of it, I can still regularly have conversations with people who know how this works, and still get distracted by drama, you know, which is fine. But that's not living in the masterful thought, the masterful thinking state. Because regardless of the severity or the height or the difficulty that appears to be there from the situation, you are in control of your choice of thoughts. So you just choose how you want it to be and work towards that, and the way will be shown. So I cannot wait to talk to you more about that next week. We'll definitely go through all the other levels and why people find themselves in all these other levels, like mass awareness, following what everyone else does. You know, even like I'm here this morning, I'm on the beach, I had my shirt off, and I'm like, no, you're going live now, or you're doing a video now, put on a shirt. You know, and I was like, what's that about? You know, you're just always listening to this inner mind. Always getting distracted and getting asked to check out of your thoughts and check into drama, check into emails. Like, I gotta confirm the bus to the airport in the morning, make sure that everything's done with the passports and all that. And that's a good thing, you know. It's like, hey Declan, check in. Have you done that? But that's normal. Have you make sure now, checked under all the beds, and when you're doing the packing tonight, make sure now the children haven't dropped any of their video games or anything like that. That's okay, that little bit of a check-in. But when you're having a beautiful meal with your family, or when you're just going for a drive by yourself, or you just want to sit and look at the sunset, you don't want that drama going, hey, let's have a drama here, let's have a drama. So we're going to teach you about all the 7 levels of awareness, why people can flip-flop through happiness and doubt and worry and anxiety and all these things. And I look forward to doing it. I love doing it, and I can't wait to show you. So thanks for watching the video. Comment below, let us know who you are, where you're joining from, and what you've been grateful for actually this weekend. Okay, thank you.